The Golden Bachelorette's Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple's New Year's resolutions prove they need a social media break. January 6, 2025. Hello, Bachelor Nation news fans. Welcome back to the channel. The Golden Bachelorette couple Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple have revealed their New Year's resolutions, and they prove that they should take a break from social media and unplug in 2025. Joan, a 61-year-old private school administrator from Rockville, Maryland, and Chock, a 60-year-old insurance executive from Wichita, Kansas, got engaged at the end of the Golden Bachelorette Season 1. Since then, they've made plans to live in New York City together, while also keeping their homes in Maryland and Kansas. After the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, Joan and Chock have kept fans up to date with their relationship through their Instagram pages. They have a very large social media presence. As of this writing, Joan has 181K followers, while Chock has 76.4K followers. Joan and Chock both post regularly on their Instagram pages, sharing all sorts of fun and interesting content. Although they really do seem to enjoy creating content for their fans, Joan and Chock's New Year's resolutions seem to indicate that they need a social media break. What are Joan and Chock's New Year's resolutions? In an interview with Fox News, Joan and Chock shared their New Year's resolutions. Joan said, "I think, be more in the moment, less on my phone." Chock then said with a smile, "Don't believe everything I see on the internet." Joan then laughed and agreed, saying, "Yeah." Both Joan and Chock's resolutions deal with their online activity, which could mean that they're reevaluating how they want to handle their digital lives in 2025. Joan and Chock were very active on social media during and after the Golden Bachelorette. During and after the Golden Bachelorette, Joan and Chock were very active on social media, commenting about the show and their relationship after it. Joan already had a fan following from her time on Jerry Turner's Golden Bachelor season, while Chock was introduced during Joan's season. Since the November 13 finale, Joan and Chock have shared videos about their New York City apartment search, cooked recipes together online, and more. They also shared pictures and videos from their return trip to Disneyland, 6 months after they had their first one-on-one date there during the Golden Bachelorette. In addition, Joan and Chock documented their Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays at Joan's home and their New Year's Eve celebration at Chock's. Their posts feature their friends and families, as everyone is getting to know each other better now that the Golden Bachelorette has ended. Every post shows Joan and Chock falling more in love as they experience new milestones together, which is beautiful to see. Joan and Chock have also given a glimpse into their life as a couple in hilarious Instagram posts and stories, such as the one in which Joan discovered that Chock had 346 pairs of unmatched socks in his house when she visited him in Kansas for the first time, and how she worked to match them all. They've also completed viral couples challenges together. Joan and Chock have an almost constant social media presence, so it's no wonder that Joan's New Year's resolution is to be more present and put down her phone. Since the show ended, they've been in a whirlwind, and they've documented most of it on Instagram, keeping fans in the loop of their relationship. While it's fun for Joan and Chock, it also must be like having a full-time job reading, liking and responding to the comments on their posts, which both Joan and Chock have been known to do. Joan and Chock have had both positive and negative publicity. Inevitably, being a couple in the public eye will lead to both positive and negative publicity, and Joan and Chock have had their fair share of both. From fans declaring that they saved the Golden franchise to naysayers predicting that they'd break up, Joan and Chock have certainly had a wide range of reactions to their engagement. When they post, some fans take it as a sign that they're desperately trying to prove their love, but when they're absent from social media for a few days, others think that there's trouble in paradise. Either way, they have their critics. Chock's New Year's resolution of not believing everything that he sees on the internet seems to be a subtle hint to Bachelor Nation that perhaps they should do the same. The fact that both he and Joan laughed after he said it confirms that there might have been more to Chock's comment than meets the eye. He might have been sending a message that people shouldn't believe everything that they read about his and Joan's relationship on the internet as well. Joan and Chock should stick to their New Year's resolutions. Joan and Chock would be smart to stick to their New Year's resolutions in 2025. Joan loves her family, including her 4 adult children, her 3 grandchildren, her 92-year-old mother, her mother-in-law, who's her late husband John's mom, and Chock and his 2 adult children. She has a full life surrounded by people who love her, so she should definitely try to stay in the moment and off of her phone as much as she possibly can. Chock could also probably benefit from unplugging more. Chock's resolution would also be good for both him and Joan, because the pressure of their public relationship could get the best of them. If Chock and Joan start believing their own negative publicity, it could destroy their relationship. They must stay present and focus on each other if they want to survive the challenging world of being a famous couple. Many past Bachelor Nation couples crumbled because of this, but Joan and Chock absolutely have what it takes to make their engagement last. They definitely seem as though they're on the path to marriage. Joan and Chock's New Year's resolutions are a sign that they should take a break from social media for a while and unplug in 2025. While it's sweet that they want to keep their fans up to date on their relationship, it's unnecessary for them to post every little thing that they do together at this point. They deserve some privacy as they move forward with their relationship, and they certainly don't owe their fans anything. As they move forward with their lives after the Golden Bachelorette, Joan and Chock should become more private in order to ensure that they live happily for Joan and Chock. Joan and Chock's love story is still unfolding, and their resolutions suggest they're committed to making their relationship thrive. Joan's deep connections with her family, including her 4 adult children, 3 grandchildren, and her 92-year-old mother, highlight her desire to be present in her personal life. Similarly, Chock's bond with his 2 adult children and his growing relationship with Joan's family underscore the importance of focusing on what truly matters. Their decision to live in New York City together is a significant step in their journey. As they settle into this new chapter, taking a break from social media could help them embrace their exciting future without the pressures of constant online engagement. A message for fans. Joan and Chock's resolutions also serve as a gentle reminder for fans to manage their expectations. They're real people navigating a real relationship, not characters in a scripted drama. Giving them space to breathe and grow will ultimately benefit their love story. Fans have seen countless Bachelor Nation couples crumble under the pressure of public scrutiny. Joan and Chock's honest approach to their resolutions shows they're determined to avoid that fate. By stepping back from social media, they'll have the opportunity to focus on what truly matters: their love, their families, and their future together. Conclusion. Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple's New Year's resolutions reveal a healthy and grounded perspective as they enter 2025. Their decision to unplug from social media aligns with their commitment to living in the moment and prioritizing their relationship. While their fans have cherished every update and insight into their post-Golden Bachelorette life, Joan and Chock's well-being should come first. As we cheer them on from afar, let's remember to respect their boundaries and celebrate their love story without demanding constant access to their lives. Joan and Chock have proven time and again that they're a couple worth rooting for, and their decision to unplug could be the key to their happily ever after. Here's to a wonderful 2025 for Joan, Chock, and all of Bachelor Nation.